Hello, everybody, and welcome to LaChamba.com. I am Neil Rodriguez. So I joined a new group on LinkedIn. It's called the LinkedIn Personal Branding Networking Group. It's thread-based. It looks like a forum. And Dan Schawbel, which is the author of Me 2.0, that book of which I spoke, that's on personal branding, how you can use these social media tools to personally brand yourself online. He is the one that started this group, I believe. He has several questions he poses, one of which being, how would you find a job if job boards did not exist? So first, let's point out the 5 audiences you should be targeting according to Barry Cohen, which is the author of Killer Cover Letters. He states you should be targeting employers, want ads, recruiters, referrals, and networking. These are the 5 channels that you should be leveraging in order to find a job. Now, employers, they constitute 100% of jobs, people that keep people employed, employers. 5%, according to Killer Cover Letters, 5% of the jobs that employers are looking to fill are posted on want ads. 10% are outsourced to recruiters, and they are assigned the job to fill those jobs. So 85% of the jobs that employers need to fill do not get published. This is called the unpublished or hidden job market. Now, how do you tap into this hidden job market? You simply take a cover letter, you work a good template together, and bullet for bullet, you tell them why you're the ideal candidate, how you can meet and exceed their goals, or help them meet and exceed their goals if you were to be hired by them. And you just go out and reach out to them. You hit their website, you find their Contact Us form, and you send them an email. All right? It's broad. You could do that on a broad scale. You can go ahead and broadcast to several employers that hire people with your qualifications. Also, networking, which is the most powerful. That's what most people said on this as an answer to this question. They would just go out and pound the pavement, just like in the brick and mortar world, hitting conferences, speaking to people. Now, my most powerful weapon when it comes down to networking is my mouth. Bottom line, before all of this internet stuff, when I was out there kicking down doors and taking names, I was out there doing a lot of public speaking. I was publicly speaking to people and explaining my services, whether it was credit repair, mortgages, wholesale electronics, whatever it was, meeting with people consistently. So that was my primary weapon in being able to network with people. Now, I don't speak perfectly. I'm not Garrison Keillor yet, all right? But I'm able to speak well enough to be able to articulate my thoughts and be able to have people understand what it is I do and be able to help people in order to use my services or use my products. So that has helped me a lot. So you have to build your communication skills as much as possible. I know I still need a lot of work at it. I consistently work at it. You know, I keep on practicing every day. I drop these vlog posts, which is also talking practice, and I appreciate everybody that takes the time to look at them, and I appreciate any feedback that you may have and to that effect, because we all have to get better. We can never be perfect, and we always got to continue to strive to enhance our skills. And I'm just telling you, this is the best way for you to get hired. Once somebody sees you professionally speaking to them and taking the passion you have for your field or for your job, and once you transfer that passion over, there is pretty much no reason why that person will not hire you if there is a budget for it. All right? I've been in situations where I've done so well on interviews where they're not currently hiring at the time, but they'll create a chair for me and they'll offer me a position. I may take it, I may not take it, but I get hired to a position that wasn't even on the table. They were just testing the waters, and then they wanted to see if they could find someone with my qualifications, how much I would cost, and I end up getting a job. I end up getting an offer to a job that did not even exist. So you can do that. That's the type of power that you have when you're able to transfer passion, because that's all sales is about. You have to remember that finding a job is nothing but a sales game. And sales is pretty much sales. All it is a transference of feeling. If I can make you feel the way that I feel about my service or my product, then you will buy my product if you have the money for it. Just like, listen to one of the greatest speakers of all time, Martin Luther King. A lot of people that were interviewed that were in the audience stated that they didn't understand one word he was saying. throughout the whole thing. The only thing that they remembered was free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. That's all they understood. They were convinced that whatever he was saying was the truth, and they would be able to follow him to a new path, a new land of equality, a new utopia, just based on the last words that he said. Very simple. No $50 words. It's very simple. It's very powerfully communicated. But the important thing was that he transferred that passion and was able to sell the idea of nonviolent equality to millions. And you can do the same thing with your profession. If you're able to communicate it, articulately and professionally and powerfully to somebody and able to transfer that feeling, you could do it as well. And you'll find that you won't require any job boards. You use these tools effectively to communicate with people, to get in touch with people, because people helping people, people connecting to people, that's what makes this planet that's what makes this planet revolve and rotate across the sun. It's a dynamic environment. Change with it. Connect in the fashion that people are connecting in 2009, and you will find the job that you want. I thank you for watching. My name is Neil Rodriguez. Until next time.